Hello and welcome everybody, I hope that you're all good. We are now in Holland Park. Very scenic, very beautiful, and actually as it turns out you'll see I haven't really been here since Pokemon GO started. We're out adventuring to try and find Shiny Amaura and Archen. Those are the two that we're gunning for. We've got a fresh batch of 7km eggs going on, but we've got some research tasks to check. I'm not sure which ones they're going to be for. Tyrunt not shiny. I want a second one. I want to complete the family before the event is done, if possible. That's another Tyrunt that's basically just as bad. And this third one is Amaura, not a shiny, and very poor indeed. We can pick up some fresh quests, and you see Holland Park there. I have not spun a single stop inside of the park. It's usually been a nighttime grind session, sort of going around the outskirts. Very picturesque. You'll see a nice selection of B-roll with some encounters and checks. So, let's see what the wild spawns and the eggs are going to bring us today. I actually forgot to mention that earlier this morning we picked up the second half of the duo of the Kanto fossil Pokemon. So we've got Shiny Omanyte in the bag, which means are we on the way to completing Shiny Bingo for the Adventure Week? That would be kind of mad, picking up all the shinies available in the wild. We only need about 3 or 4 of them remaining, the Anorith and the Leap. We need the Archen and the Amaura, and then we've got all of them ticked off. Oh, and Shieldon as well. So that's my new goal for this event. First batch of today's 7km eggs. Let's see what we happen to get. An Amaura, egg 2, Archen, 2 shinies we still need. Tirtouga wouldn't say no to another, you know. And actually, something very cool happened with our shiny Tirtouga, which we'll talk about in a minute, but we might be evolving it, let's just say that. Now, egg number 6, 7. We are currently in the process of making a route through Holland Park because there aren't any around at all. That was the batch of 7, no shinies unfortunately. Anything was a 96, 96er again. We're currently in the middle of making a route kind of through Holland Park. More routes seem to have been added. If we flick through to our menu here, the Walpole Park Intermediate Loop and Central Ealing's Green Spaces, which you may remember a couple of videos ago, we actually put that one in. We've finally done 2 kilometers, obviously after the egg hatches, so check. Research 1, not a shiny Tyrunt. 694, okay, at least the IVs are like up there. Check 2 is a non-shiny Amaura. By the way, 584 is the 100%er. I just saw Zoe 2 Dots pick that up, having watched a video from Japan doing the 20km route. Creds to you. I now need to find some more event to... Ooh. I did not expect to see that as a stop. We've got another batch of 7km eggs. Bring us some sparkles, please. Of any variety out of the eggs would be nice. I mean, Archen we've clicked enough of in the wild, I feel like, to justify triple Archen back to back. Nice. Maybe a 4th? No, Tirtouga. Another one of those would be fantastic. Archen, okay, cool. When's that prehistoric bird going to sparkle? 5 out of 6 heads being Archen. Seriously? Okay, there's an Amaura. Do need that thing to be white. This is an Archen heavy batch. Very Archen heavy batch, but that's okay. Just all adds up to the total encounters, and not a single shiny out of those. Were any of them any good? I have a horrible suspicion. Oh, a 98 Amaura, and it's an XXL. Yeah, alas, not a hundo, therefore not interesting. To me, not a Tyrunt shiny. Hatch and egg task completed. There's a Tyrunt. 692. Let's stack you in case we find a 15 rock type. Think ahead, people, with your quest, always. Well, as a 2k goes off, as I did not suspect that was going to happen in an Igglybuff, we're leaving Holland Park now for the day, and unfortunately it seems that me travelling to somewhere new has once again proven that Shiny Luck is only available in Walpole, so we're going to claim 2 research tasks and see if we're going to get lucky. Alas, not. And this one, before we leave, Amaura not shiny again. But what I did want to do is I wanted to show sometimes you can get incredibly lucky. This was a non-lucky friend special trade, and we swapped shiny Tirtouga for shiny Tirtouga, and it went lucky. We both got them yesterday, which is awesome. So we're actually going to evolve it and get Shiny Caracosta, I believe it is, to complete that part of the shiny dex, which is awesome. So, oh, that's disappointing. Oh, I've ruined the shiny. It doesn't keep its nice turquoise. Oh, that is a really bad shiny. That sums up today, really. So we're going to spool over to tomorrow. Actually to later this evening, because as it turns out, people have scoped the Ealing area. There are tons of quests in here, more than there were in Holland Park. We've got 2 actually to claim here, which we're going to do, and also some good news is that some new routes, or routes if you're American and Australian, having watched Zoe2.'s latest video, they're now available. If we go through to the route menu, you can see 3 routes. 2 more of mine have actually been submitted, which is fantastic. So we've got the intermediate loop, which is far short, and Central Ealing's green spaces. This is a long one. This goes through all of Walpole, bit of Lammas, top and around. This was a problem when Zoe was looking at 20-kilometer routes in Osaka. If you zoom out too much or go too far away from the start point, it blurs the whole thing, so you can't actually view a big route. I'm really hoping that some shiny luck comes through tonight because I want the quest hunt. We can't do eggs, of course, so there's no real worry about that. Spin 10 stops, lovely. Sweet chestnut, what you gonna be? I'll make an excellent throw for 500 dust because there's a Whelmer there. Right, I'm in the middle of doing a route. I was just about to do a nice B-roll claiming a quest, and then suddenly that happens. Thanks, Niantic. Force an update. We've been trudging around doing all these quests, and there's still a bunch more, and I've really been losing hope. Nothing has been sparkling for me until now. I was really thinking I'd have to wait until the Go Fest in London to get this. My first ever Shiny Spritzy. What a fantastic purple shiny. I think that was released for the South Korean Safari Zone last year. Oh my, I've been wondering when this would sparkle, and I am so pleased. Much like when the Tyrunt appeared, although Tyrunt brand new, this has been a fair while in the making, almost a year. What a sick little shiny to have picked up. Sort of PvP stats in a way. I want to see the encounter number as I always do, 1293. Huge amount of checks in on that one. Fantastic shiny to have picked up. Walk 2 kilometers. Damn it, I've picked up the wrong one. Oh, 584. I think that's 100% Amaura. The one thing we don't have a shiny of, it would have been nice if it was white. Ka-ching? Yes! Oh nice, first Hundo to have picked up. Lovely, lovely. Although I did already have a Hundo of this, so then we can complete the Hundo family. We can't stop right now. I literally just put the camera away, picked up another quest, the 10k hatches, and all of them have been trashed, and then that happens, and I've missed the sparkles. A Shiny Marwile. That's literally all of our luck has arrived in the last like 5 minutes. Shiny Marwile? Look, literally you can see in the last 12 encounters, everything's happened. And this is going to be a copy-paste scenario with that Shiny Marwile, because if we look here, I've missed the screen capture again, but Shiny Azurill from a 2K. Not very good IV, but I mean, just a random shiny coming from a hatch. That means we've had Omanyte from the wild as a shiny, then we've had Quest Amaura Hundo, then we've had a hatched Marwile shiny, from a 2k a Hundo Igglybuff that I didn't screen record obviously, and now a Shiny Azurill. So the eggs are proving pretty good today, but we've got a few more quests in Lammas so we're going to check out. As you can see, it's actually going dark, so we have been out the entire day. It's currently after 9 PM. Lots of quests done. I don't know how many exactly. We've got 3 Walk 2K still sat in the stack. Actually, in the end of the day, we pulled in 4 shinies, which is nowhere near as good as on the first day, the Thursday, but still pretty solid. And unfortunately, 2 of them were random egg hatches, and that's what happens if you're burning through those eggs to get the quest done. So let me know in the comments below, of course, how you're doing for this event. I've seen a lot of people on the first video saying they got the Shiny Tyrunt or Amaura or something that they wanted. If you don't have them, very best of luck. The event still runs for a very long time, and I believe Amaura and Tyrunt are featured in various Go Fest spawns. It could be in the global. I think one of them is featured in London. That's very good. And also, speaking of London, go and get some London merch, or even Osaka or New York, or the new global one we dropped only on Thursday. But I'm going to say, smash the like button and subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate the support. And of course, thanks to everybody who is a fantastic Patreon member, whom without I would not be able to continue creating the content, the live streams, and doing the travel bits and pieces that end up in the content that you all get to enjoy without the support of all of those wonderful people on the rolling credits. So thank you very much indeed. I know this is actually going up on Saturday. We will have hatched our eggs for Saturday and probably throw those in a video with the eggs that we're going to hatch on Sunday. But of course, we've got Poliwag Community Day live stream in the first hour, then a vlog up on the Sunday evening. Very best of luck if you're chasing shiny Poliwag. I might just do a Pokeball only challenge. I'm not particularly in need of the shiny or Hundo. If you get a Hundo check, we'll check the Hundos, but it's going to be a nice chill community day. So I'll say until the next time, do take care.